Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Pondocalypse, where I underestimated how much people would have wanted to have things named after them, where they want the things that are going to be destroyed. And I'm going to leave these regions in even when it's flooded. So, when we're hopefully over here on these nice high things and other people have, areas named after them, they can lord it over the people who was here first and, got flooded. But let's see. Oh, Thomas Seafleet. Let's keep things going where we still have no industrial demand, we have residential, and we still have some space for residential to come in, so I'm not too worried just yet. We're growing at a reasonable rate, and when is the next? 1400. I think it's safe to assume we're going to need a lot more residential, so let's get that while I have a bit of money and I feel like we have the money to build it. There we go. Come on, there's a fire, and the fire station is just round the corner. Can we please deal with that? No, you're not a fire truck, you're a hot dog truck. Come on, fire truck. Go to Big Bite and get that put out. Right, two of you, really? Who is it who failed their induction and didn't know how to work the big fat fryer? Yes, you can say you was there from the beginning, which isn't a bad thing. Mordor Mountain's a thing. Okay, that's fine. I'm guessing by Mordor Mountain you mean this thing? I can't get to the rest of that, so we'll have to deal with it there. Name, it's not Cooper Hills. The evil thing that's going to kill us is apparently Mordor Mountains. And the name works that well with that huge steep that it doesn't show up. Anywho, people are nicely coming in. Oh, you don't have water? You should have water unless we don't have the buildings for it, which I don't have the money for. Which I will deal with as soon as you guys pay your sodding rent, damn you. And I'll probably deal with the poop first, because the poop looks like it's going to affect the everybody's. How much is it going to cost to fix the poop problem? Right, 2.5, that's okay. We're close to fixing the poop problem, then we can fix the... water problem. Come on. We're going to basically have the money. Let me place it. Woohoo! It's placed. Actually, was poop a problem just because I wasn't funding it? Water was a problem because I wasn't funding it. And water affects poop as well, I believe. That should be both pretty well fixed. Yeah, I was an idiot. My fault. I'm stupid. But we'll have plenty of poop to deal with. Maybe when I place more commercial, I'll get more money. Yeah, well, in that case, we do need to expand. Oh, we don't have enough money to build a road. Come on, guys, we need to build a new road. Let's crowdsource it. All you little, crims, I think that's the term they're using. The cool kids nowadays for, the citizens here. Unfortunately, due to the elevation, we are losing a little bit of zoning, so I probably shouldn't zone that close. But yeah, we do have a little bit of demand for commercial, and I think that's supposed to be industrial there, so we didn't have all that much space for it to be placed in. Sorry, Pro Canada. It's the only place we can put the poop. It is literally, in the starting area, it's the only place we can put... Actually, could I put the poop up there? Height too high. No, we can't put it into the Mordor Mountains. Unfortunately, we have to pollute Lake Canadaville. It's the only option we have. Let's be on pause so that we can actually grow. Okay, no one's complaining just yet. No, good. And we've got good demand for just about everything. Which makes me feel happy. Yes, I just asked where can we put the poop? If we find a river, name it River Canada. Okay. So we can build a high school now, which I won't have the money for. But we know that the next thing is another 2x2 block, which I think... Once we've got 2 of them... most likely this is what I'll buy. And then we'll come up onto this high point here. And that's where we'll try to migrate the entire city. Which will probably mean dezoning all of you guys and moving there as quick as we can. But what's the target? 2,600 population. Okay. Well, you're still filling in. We're going to want the high school to try and keep them happy. Maybe put in some cheap parks as well. Right. Come on, I was expecting cheaper than this. And a double overlap gets them just about perfect. So that should put most of the houses on blue, hopefully encourage them to move in. I hope a road can sneak behind that. I hope that was where it'd fit. Okay, I think... So that's supposed to be a straight line. It doesn't look straight to me. And this is not referring back to the earlier non-Freudian slip. Let's get some more of this zoned. Make sure power is still connected before we restart. You know, having power seems like it's a good idea for growth in this city. Somehow traffic's still fine despite this childish layout. So if it's not going to complain at me, we're just going to keep it going. And make sure there's plenty of room for people to live. There we go. Is water going to be coverage fine there? Yes, good. Power, we're looking still okay. Water's okay. Garbage usage is 2%, but we can't do much about that. Healthcare still fine with a really low budget. Fire. We might want to turn up the fire budget. The fire budget's fine, actually. It's garbage, which is low. Okay, at the moment, everything seems fine. Let's let some more time progress. And how do joint? A joint. Keep an eye out on the YouTube channel for information about the Long War. Coming soon, TM. Sorry for the snotty nose, guys. Okay, but yeah, plenty of things for people to move in. Demand should be completely satisfied because of the fact that, well... And education, that's what I actually wanted to build, wasn't it? But that is 24 grand, so we're going to need more money. Okay, so we're going to have to get ready to migrate this entire city. Now, thankfully, we can move things, so it doesn't matter too much that I place them, the ploppables, because we can move them afterwards. And I'm hoping that it's going to save us a good chunks of money and not going to make the move too terrible. Because this entire city... No, monitor that I'm viewing the chat on, don't shut down. Shut down, no. Yeah, got to keep that remote nearby now for power safety reasons. Because basically it's annoying when I come in and I find that it's been on the whole time. Okay, fire. Is our fire department even coming down this road? Can I see flashing lights? I think that's 2 fire trucks, isn't it? Yep, so, okay, they're fine. They're dealing with the fire still. Despite the long distances and everything, they seem to be travelling quite fine. Okay, everyone's growing. Everyone's got room to grow. Actually, has the... the commercial's got a bit of room, but let's spend a little bit of money on making sure the commercial has room to grow. Because, of course, you know, we have to bow down to big business and make sure that they can grow. Okay, what was that sign? Was that sign of them upgrading then, or... You guys are putting that out, aren't you? Good, yeah. Yeah, it's actually commercial that we've got the highest demand for, so I'm quite happy that I built that extra bit of road and gave him a bit more space to play around with. Really, I need like another grand, don't I? Another 1,000 people. Over another 1,000 people. Right, migrating all of this onto one of them is going to be hard enough, never mind getting more population. Oh dear God, that's starting to fill up. Mount Mordor is filling up. And if you look, the walls to this, it might look like that there's height left, but these walls are higher than where the water comes, so I'm very scared that very soon we're going to be flooded. New services don't care about the unique buildings. Shouldn't need them to build this. Everyone's still got plenty of zoning? Yes. And the school we don't have the money for just yet. If it gets flooded, can I still move it if it's a ploppable? I hope we can. It'd be quite disappointing if we can't. We are saving up, so hopefully the school can be plopped soon. And if the school can be plopped... Right, medical clinic, quiet corner shop. So probably these two. Oh, it's a police station. That's an elementary school. Probably there is where the high school's going to go to make sure people have access to it. And it's 24 we need. Lake Canadaville plots its revenge. Yes, it does. Yep, the Thomas Seafleet commercial zone is getting bigger. And yes, maybe, Nick. I hope so. Okay, power is getting a little bit low. I am funding power, aren't I? Yes, so I'm gonna have to spend the money that was supposed to be for education on more power. You're starting to complain about garbage, which probably means I have to turn up that money. Which is annoying because... because I'm trying to keep costs down. You filled me up with poop for the last time. Statements I never thought I would hear from a chat. Actually, Matt, I think you're right, yeah. We could probably call all of this Lake Canadaville after it's flooded. You know, there's going to be these little reefs, these man-made reefs over here. Okay, I can't believe how well that's working as a junction. I know we're not like that large a population, but how this is still working as well as it is, I have no idea. I mean, this road should be congested as hell, but it seems to be working just fine. Alright, 122, we're growing quicker than what we previously have been. I know I can buy new land, but I want to buy 2 when I do, and I want to get over to that mountain. Which we might need names for, guys. Actually, how am I getting up to that mountain? That's going to cost a lot. We should be okay. I'm pretty sure we can get roads up there. If not, I'll have to build it round a lot. Why are you congested, Nick? Heldorf, I have no idea why you're congested. Oh, you mean The street. Well, that street, I don't know if we call that your street. That's in Thomas Seafleet. Okay, we're starting to see a little bit of a problem here. I think one way to address that would be to let him change in 2 directions. I mean, to go in 2 directions. So let's make some connections there. And let you guys... Oh, I can't build them yet. That's at the next level. I'm going to say let you guys come in this side of this junction as well as over here so that you'll split up a little bit. I just said how it's not... I said hell is congested. Oh. If I did say that, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, comment to say if I did or I didn't. I apologise. I didn't mean to. Or I did and probably had reason and have now just forgotten it. The forgotten it thing's quite likely as well. Unfortunately, the forgotten it thing is always quite likely with me. Well, they are turning 2 ways. There's no traffic lights, so it should just go as quick as possible. Although you seem to be stuck, waiting. Which is a little bit annoying, but I guess... Despite the fact that there's no stoplight, you are... I mean, no traffic lights, you are waiting for each other. Our population growth has slowed. We have demand for commercial. So let's get a bit more of that plopped down, which actually means a new road. Not that type of road, this type of road, thank you. Come out. Residential and everything actually could do with a bit more zoning. How I'm going to fit all of this up there, I have no idea. I think we might need to keep it down here for as long as we can. Oh no, you're supposed to be commercial. Like from here. There we go. Keep growing. And water is going to be a problem, yeah. .440 is meant to be a fair overlap, so that should be fine. Water should be spreading. Can I come out of this view? Thank you. Look at the crazy steepness of this. Yeah, I actually thought this was reasonably flat land that we was working on, but I guess it is there. But as I'm continuing this bit out, it's getting steeper and steeper, but thankfully everyone can still seem to build. And I'm paused. Unpause or we're not going to progress. Okay, zoning, industrial. Probably a little bit commercial on this side of that. Remove you. Put in a little bit more zoning. Should be good. Come on, guys, fill in. We need to grow. And I think this next growth will be enough to get us on to the next. I do like how... Now, I do have probably too many moderators in the chat, but that's from times when I haven't had moderators, so I've made someone a moderator, and I've ended with lots and lots of moderators. But I do like now how non-moderators are the ones having to moderate the moderators. I think that might need a swapping of swords soon. Oh, I'm disappointed that that didn't work, Eldwarf. I would have loved it for the warning to work. I thought anyone was going to be able to put anyone in the corner. Yeah, this still isn't too bad. In fact, it was only with that big spurt of growth. We're back up to 120, which is about the level I want to be growing at. God, that's looking close. Can I get a look into the lake itself? We haven't got that much to go. I need to get onto that next level. Come on. Please, grow. We need that next bit of land. Actually, there's no ifs and or buts about it. We have to get it. I'm hoping there's actually a connection, an outside connection on them hills, because otherwise I haven't grown quick enough. Okay, you still all got plenty of stuff, so you should be growing, but we need you to grow quicker. The scary water's coming, and until I get enough of you, I can't put you on the next level of the arc. That's just apparently a thing. Can anyone think of any way to make us grow quicker? Is there anything I could have been doing to grow quicker? Oh dear God, we're getting close to the year mark. I thought we weren't even going to have 6 months. We started on the 1st of the 6th, and this is now the 11th of the 1st. So yeah, we've had 6 months, and we haven't flooded yet. 6 months in game time, and we've only got to 2.3 thousand people. I think we're screwed. Right, does the next level also unlock high density? No, that's not good. I really wish it did. Because we're going to run out of space. Lower taxes for a bit. Does anyone know that the levels which they work to? I hate that there's not just a little tick up and down. Let's go to 8. So they know that they're lower than normal. See if that encourages them. Tristan, don't misbehave with mod powers. 9% is what they consider cheap. Okay. So we've actually gone a little bit before there. Guys, the actual caps thing doesn't bother me that much. I'm really confused how it's actually causing you all to all this chat. Also trying to get by on technicalities. No. Spirit of the rules always, ladies and gentlemen. But ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, that's all the time we have for today. As always, I'd like to thank you for watching. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to say goodbye. Goodbye.